Well, took a while, but it's done. So, this was my commission. A friend of mine asked me to build this non Lego cartoon mouse for him, and I have done it. And I'm actually, it looks pretty good. I have to say, he looks good. Um, so this is the YZ Diamond cartoon blocks, which is 704 pieces. There were so many pieces left over. Like, there were like over 100 pieces left over from this thing, which is just crazy. So, yeah, the fact. So, these bricks are super, super tiny. Um, so, like, that's how he compares to a regular, like, minifig. And these bricks are just so small. I mean, the plus side for something like this is that it gives you more of kind of like a look, like you can kind of make sort of a pixelated kind of thing. Um, you know, uh, so I mean, the good is, I mean, the finished product is pretty. I think this looks pretty good. Um, definitely think you look at this and it's Ricky Rouse. The big cartoon, the goofy cartoon shoes. The big gloves, the smile, the ears. The whole thing. Um, some of the negatives. Um, the biggest thing for me was the legs. As you can see, I'm gonna turn on the light here and kind of show you what these are supposed to look like. There's like maybe like a 1x2 brick basically holding this guy up at this point, and like I don't know how. Like, when I put it together, it did not look like this. These were not on top of each other, like right next to each other. There was like three or four studs like separating them. So I don't know how this was supposed to happen. Um, for the finished product, I mean, I ended up just going in and just making those some sturdier legs, and I don't think it takes away from the finished product by any means. I also opted to just not give him a tail. There's a lot of extra pieces, so I'm gonna let Misha know that if he wants to, the tail is very easy to make, but it just very poorly planned out, just because it's just like a few little tile, like 1x6, 1x4, 1x3, just sort of connected. Even from the back, I mean, this looks pretty cool. The way that they kind of gave it like some depth without really giving it, you know, curves. Like a very pixelated Ricky Rouse here. So the other thing is to be careful of is like the mouth, like the under part of the mouth here is just a 1x2 uh, brick, just sort of hanging out there, which gives it kind of a weird look. But if you relax your eyes, it's again like it's kind of a cool look. I mean, I personally I think this looks better than Lego's actual version of this. I definitely think my version of it is better, um, but that's me. I'm gonna try something real quick. His nose just looks huge to me. I don't know. One thing that was kind of funny in building this is when I got to the like black bricks. That's when I finally got. See, I think the smaller nose works better, personally. Maybe I'll try this. I don't know about that last part, but anyway, yeah, I just it's very weird. overall. But a couple ways to kind of make this, to improve this. The nose, I think, should be smaller. Just looks huge in practice. The way that it juts out forward. But, um, so yeah, I mean, like I said, I made some modifications. The neck is the other thing that's like the point of contact is just really, really small, which makes me nervous, Like the wind could easily like make its head fall off. Um, yeah. Try a couple more things here. How about that? That's not bad. It's a little weird. Anyway, so the other thing too, I know I'm saying a lot of negative things. This was, like I said, a very complicated build. This was also really my first non-Lego build that I've ever done. So that's also something to keep in mind. Um, you know, but one some good things to say about this product here is oh, there we go. Um, about this product, the instructions were actually incredibly well done. I know that was actually kind of one of the reasons why my friend gave this to me to build for him. Was because the instructions were very difficult to read. And once you kind of got into the zone with it, it like helped quite a bit. Um, and you could kind of figure out what was going on. But they did some very cool things where they actually showed you, like, basically it was like a layer by layer by layer thing. So they showed, here are all the bricks and the pattern they should be in. Then here's another layer, and it's like they show it about like a couple inches above. And then but then they have arrows that show you what brick should go into what stud. So like that was kind of cool. Um, One thing that was interesting, kind of frustrating, but interesting, was so you've got like a 1 by 2 brick, and you just have the one brick in the center, or the one stud in the center, which is what I call it, like a Cyclops brick, because it just has the one. Um, Now, on the bottom of most of these bricks for this company, it's just empty underneath. Whereas if you look at the bottom of like any Lego brick, it's got a hole. It's got like something so that it doesn't move around. They actually use that, the fact that like they can slide, to kind of create some of these different patterns that you wouldn't be able to do with just stacking brick on brick on brick. So you get like a couple layers and things that you normally wouldn't. Um, which again, it's actually kind of smart. As you can see, this is level 4 out of 5, which God, I would hate to see a 5, because once again, like, I mean, this was not made for somebody with the big beefy sausage fingers, like this Chicago boy. But you could see somebody with like smaller hands maybe having some fun with this. Once again, I'd be curious to see what else this company makes. Um, I'd be curious to see. I do have one other. My friend did ask me to also create the mini with me moving in the next couple days. Not sure exactly when I'm going to get time to do that, but you know, um, definitely going to keep him safe during the move. And yeah, I don't know. It's I like it, and hopefully Misha does as well. But yeah, so that's it for me for right now. Probably won't be doing anything until I move, which is Monday. But I'm very excited because I have gotten Seinfeld. It is here, and it is huge. Like, this is insanely big. But I cannot wait to build this set. This is going to be a fun one. And I will definitely be doing a live stream for this particular set. I know I've said that for a couple, because I've got this, I've got the typewriter, and then I've also got the Daily Bugle. So I've got some really great, really big sets coming up in the future once I get the new studio set up. So lots of really exciting things coming to the Brick Hut over the next couple weeks. So I am hoping August will be a very wonderful month for the channel. And I thank you guys very much for watching my review of this YZ Diamond Cartoon Blocks Cartoon Mouse review. And I'll be back very soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Be like a werewolf. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Now, for real, goodbye.